grab your cup. Do you find that you spend a lot of time in your head being anxious, worrying about what's going to happen what happens if I don't get the job? What happens if, next week this thing that I'm worried about happens? What happens if the medical tests are bad? What happens if my kid doesn't get into the right school? Or you spend a lot of time up in your head thinking about, why did that happen? Why did they say that to me? Why did it go that way? How come it didn't work out? What could I have done differently? If you spend a lot of time up in your head, you're actually not in the present moment, right? That's probably not news to you. You're thinking about things that have not yet happened, or things that happened yesterday or 3 years ago, whatever it is, but you're up in your head. So last night I was on a client call. We're working on, our way through the process of growing into the next phase of our lives, growing into whatever we want to create. Also working through the process of healing from whatever has happened in the past, from painful experiences, from losses, betrayals, things that didn't go the way we wanted, from painful childhoods. It's really the same process, whether you're working into growing into something or you're working to heal from something. It's the same process. So last night in the client call that we were on, what we started to talk about that this morning I thought would be great to share with you if you're in that place of being stuck in worry or feeling bad about what happened, replaying it over and over. If you look at who you are, all of us as human beings have multiple dimensions to us. The third dimension is our physical body, right? If you remember from school, 3 dimensions is height, width, depth, right? Those are the 3 dimensions that give us this physical body. That's our 3rd dimensional aspect. The 4th dimensional aspect of us is our thoughts. Your thoughts don't have height, width, and depth, right? They don't have that physical, that 3-dimensional construct to them, but they still exist. They exist in a different dimension. It's called the 4th dimension. And in the 4th dimension, your thoughts have energy, just like you have energy, life force energy in your body. Your thoughts have an energy to them. And your thoughts can time travel, right? So your thoughts can go forward into next week. They can remember kindergarten. They can plan next summer's vacation. They can go over and over the relationship that didn't work. Your thoughts can time travel. Your physical body cannot time travel. Your physical body, because it's 3-dimensional, it's not 4th dimensional, can only be in this present moment. It's made of actual matter, physical matter, that can only be in this moment right now. It can't even be 3 moments from now. It can't be a minute from now. It can only be in this moment, right? So there's no time for your body. Time is a thinking construct. The only time for your body ever is the present moment. That's where your life is actually happening, the present moment. The only time that your body ever has is this present moment right now. Okay, are you with me? We also have a 5th dimension. We actually have more going up, but the 5th dimension is where you transcend your thoughts, and now you're actually more connected to your spiritual aspect, to your energetic aspect. So the energy and the spirit that you are exists in the 5th dimension. Most of us are stuck in surviving, using our 3rd dimension body to work harder, to problem solve, to create life. And our 4th dimensional thoughts are always worried, are traveling all over the place. So the body's trying to do what it only can do is in this moment. It can't do anything next week. Next week never comes for the physical body, only this moment, right? But our thoughts are all over the place. in the past or the future, rarely in this moment. Like rarely are you really being present. And then our whole essence, our spiritual essence, is actually even above all of that. So this could be a much longer conversation, but what I wanted to share with you is, if you're always up in your thoughts and anxiety or replaying over and over what happened, one of the best things you can do is get yourself out of your thoughts and into your physical body. Because when you're being present in the moment, when you're connected to your physical body, you're only in this present moment. And that will help the anxiety shut down. Now, there's a lot of ways to do that. It's the work that I do with my clients, but you can do some figuring out for you, like how do I get into my physical body, but paying attention to your senses. Your senses are part of your physical three-dimensional self, right? What you see, what you hear, what you taste, what you touch. So get connected to your senses, get connected to your physical body. That's why breath work is very helpful, because the breath happens in the physical body. So getting out of those anxious thoughts or those depressing thoughts requires leaving the time traveling of your thinking and getting into the present moment of your physical body. From there, you can make a decision about what do I need to do in this moment? What do I need to do right now in this moment? Because that's all I can do. Everything else is time travel, right? What's really amazing is that when you get more connected to your physical body, paying attention to what it's telling you, understanding how to access your intuition, your gut feelings, all of that actually now can help you transcend into more of your spiritual self. It's kind of interesting, right? That our physical body is a link to our spiritual self. Most of us spend very little time in the present moment. Most of us avoid what our body's telling us, shove it down, red flags, things like that. And also don't want to feel what our body might need to feel in order to get the message. We maybe don't want to feel the fear or the anxiety of, what our body is feeling. What is my body telling me right now? People don't want to do that. They want to shove that down. But you're allowing yourself to connect to your body is the access to connecting to your spirit. It's also the access of getting out of your worried thoughts at a fourth dimensional level. Stop time traveling, get into the present moment, and use your body to do it, okay? That's one piece of the work we do. That's what we were working on last night, or starting to talk about. We have more work to do on it. If you want to have partnership in doing this kind of work for your own growth, for your own healing, drop me a comment so that we can connect. I'm happy to clear my schedule and have a conversation with you about what you're looking for in your life and the kind of work that I do. Have a good day.